welcome back to the class. So yesterday we studied about the conditions which are necessary for the combustion to take place. These were firstly the presence of a combustible substance, second the presence of a supporter of combustion which is air or oxygen, and third which is the ignition temperature, which is the minimum or the lowest temperature which is required for the combustion to take place. It is actually the minimum temperature at which the combustion takes place. So let me show you one activity just to show that any substance, it does not catch fire at a temperature below its ignition temperature. Till it has not reached its ignition temperature, it cannot undergo combustion. Here we are having the activity with the aim to show that a substance does not catch fire at a temperature below its ignition temperature. For this, you require some material like 2 candles, 2 paper cups and water. What you have to do, you simply have to follow these steps. Take 2 paper cups of about 100 ml capacity and pour some water into one of the cups so as to fill it up to the 1/3 of its height. Hold up the cups over burning candles as shown in the figure alongside. Now observe. What is the observation? You will observe that the empty cup, it catches fire and starts burning, while the cup having water in it doesn't catch fire. Instead, the water in it becomes hot and it may even start boiling if heating is continued. But why does it happen? It is because the candle flame, it raises the temperature of the empty cup above the ignition temperature, so it catches fire, while on the other hand, the heat supplied to the cup containing water is transferred to water by the process of conduction, and as a result, the temperature of the cup doesn't reach its ignition temperature and hence it doesn't burn. So the next thing under the study is the types of combustion. What are the types of combustion we are having? Now, based upon the nature and intensity of the burning, the combustion can be classified into 3 types. 3 types हैं उसके combustion के, which are classified on the basis of the nature and intensity of burning. What kind of combustion is taking place? We are having 3 types. First one is rapid combustion, second is spontaneous combustion, and third one is explosion. Now, what are these 3 types? What is the rapid combustion? What is spontaneous combustion? And what is explosion? What are the difference between them? So, the rapid combustion, it occurs when a substance burns rapidly to produce heat and light, as in the LPG or the paper or the wick of the candle, or we can say the oil lamp, it is also having a wick. So basically the rapid combustion, what it is? It occurs when the substance burns rapidly. This is the rapid combustion. From the name it is clear. Rapid combustion is the combustion where the substance burns rapidly burn करता है वो, जल्दी से burn कर जाता है. Spontaneous combustion is that combustion which takes place spontaneously. Rapid का मतलब होता है जल्दी, spontaneous का मतलब होता है एकदम से. So rapid combustion is that combustion in which the substance burns rapidly. आपने देखा है ना पेपर कितनी जल्दी जल जाता है. While on the other hand we are having the spontaneous combustion. It is the type of combustion which occurs when the substance starts burning suddenly, even without being heated. In the rapid combustion you require heating. जैसे ही आप उसके पास में heat लेकर आओगे तब वो एकदम से rapidly it will catch fire. But the spontaneous combustion, they start burning suddenly. Spontaneously they burn. And we do not require any heat to transfer. We do not require any heat to initiate this type of combustion. For example, we are having the white phosphorus. Yesterday also we discussed about this. The white phosphorus, it is having the ignition temperature of about 35 degrees Celsius. If the temperature in the room raises about 35 degrees Celsius, and it is very normal thing, in the summers it is very normal, 35 degrees Celsius is not much temperature. In the summers the temperature reaches up to 42, 47, this type of temperature is also reached normally when there is lot of heat. So if you are having the white phosphorus kept at room temperature also, अगर आप रूम में रखा हुआ है वो और आपके रूम का टेम्परेचर 35 डिग्री सेल्सियस तक अटेन कर गया, दैट इज the phosphorus, it will attain the ignition temperature of about 35 degrees Celsius. 35 degrees Celsius is not much. It can attain. So once the temperature is reached, it doesn't need any heat, doesn't need any initiation, it will catch fire itself. अपने आप से white phosphorus जो है, it will catch fire and starts burning. So in the spontaneous combustion, the white phosphorus is the one example which is showing the spontaneous combustion. And this type of combustion, in this type of combustion, whenever the ignition temperature is reached, like 35 degrees Celsius, when it will reach, the white phosphorus, it will simply burst into flames. एकदम से वो क्या करेगा? Flames में burst हो जाएगा. It will catch fire spontaneously. That is why we are calling it as spontaneous combustion. Got it? That is why it is not kept idle in the room temperature. उसको क्या करते हैं हम? Airtight container में store करके रखते हैं, so that it doesn't react with the air and it doesn't reach at that temperature. And one more combustion we are having, that is explosion. Now what is explosion? It is the type of combustion where a large amount of gases are evolved or large amount of heat is evolved. Whenever the substance burns with tremendous amount of heat, light and sound, that kind of combustion is called explosion. Explode करना, कोई भी चीज explode करती है तो क्या होता है? It burns with a lot of heat, producing a lot of heat, and lot of sound is also there, and lot of light is also there. Like take the example of burning of crackers at Diwali or some other function. If you burn crackers, how they burn? They burn with a lot of heat, light and sound. एकदम से burn करते हैं ना, एकदम से blast करते हैं वो. So that is the kind of combustion which we are calling as explosion. These are very simple to remember because all these types of combustion, they are having the name, they are having the names by their nature. जिस तरीके का वो nature show करते हैं, what the kind of combustion they are showing, it is mentioned in their names. Explosion is the type of combustion where the substance or the material is just exploding. It is bursting out into flames, giving a lot of heat, light and sound. The spontaneous combustion, it is the type of combustion in which any material, it catches fire spontaneously. एकदम से, suddenly it happens and it doesn't require any initiation with any kind of heat. And the rapid combustion, it requires the initiation, it requires the heat to initiate, but it catches fire rapidly. मतलब rapidly हो जाता है, एकदम से हो जाता है. So these are all the types of combustion we are having. Next comes the complete and incomplete combustion. Here we are having the complete and incomplete combustion. Look, the complete combustion of any substance takes place in the presence of sufficient air or oxygen, and this results in the formation of carbon dioxide, water, heat and light. While on the other hand, the incomplete combustion of any substance takes place in the presence of insufficient amount of air or oxygen, which results in the formation of carbon monoxide, soot, water, heat and light. So the combustion, it can be of two types. It can be complete or incomplete. The complete combustion will take place whenever there is sufficient supply of air or oxygen for the combustion to take place. An incomplete combustion, it will take place whenever there is insufficient amount of air or oxygen which is supplied for the process of combustion. जब भी किसी भी चीज को आप burn करते हो, अगर आप proper supply दे रहे हो oxygen की, whichever amount is required for that process, that time complete combustion will take place. और अगर आप insufficient amount दे रहे हो oxygen की या air की, proper supply अगर नहीं दे रहे हो जितनी required है, तो क्या होगा? Incomplete combustion होगा. Now what are the basic products of complete combustion and incomplete combustion? Let me write here. Whenever there will be complete combustion, उसमें result क्या होगा? Complete combustion में the result will be formation of this carbon dioxide. The main constituent is The main product, you can say, is carbon dioxide and water with heat and light. But whenever there will be incomplete combustion, it will happen when there is insufficient amount of oxygen. Incomplete combustion जब होगा तो क्या निकलेगा? प्रोडक्ट में कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड is formed with water, heat, light and also soot. Carbon dioxide is carbon and 2 atoms of oxygen. But carbon monoxide, it is only having a nascent oxygen. इसमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक एटम है ऑक्सीजन का. And carbon monoxide, it is having some kind of poisonous nature. अगर incomplete combustion होता है तो उससे कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बनता है. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड पॉइजनस होती है. एंड ऑल्सो सूट इज देयर. सूट क्या होता है? एक ब्लैक कलर का जो बिल्कुल धुएं की तरह होता है. वो बहुत ज्यादा धुआं निकलता है अगर इनकम्प्लीट कंबशन होगी तो. दैट इज व्हाई यू आर एडवाइज्ड इन द विंटर्स नॉट टू कीप द अंगीठी इन द क्लोज्ड रूम. कुछ टाइम कई बार ऐसा होता है इन द लोकल एरियाज, इन द विलेज एरियाज, some people they think that keeping the angithi in the room, it will warm up the room. But there is requirement of ventilation. Ventilation की तो requirement होगी वहाँ पे. Either you can open the window or you can open the door. अगर आप सभी चीजों को बंद कर दोगे, if you close all the windows and all the doors, तो उस टाइम क्या होगा? The oxygen which is present in the room, it will be taken for the combustion process. combustion का process होता रहेगा combustion का process होता रहेगा और ऑक्सीजन यूज होती रहेगी. तो अगर वो ऑक्सीजन यूज होती रहेगी, there will be lack of oxygen in that room. You are also inhaling. आप भी inhale करके ऑक्सीजन इनटेक कर रहे हो और बाहर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड निकाल रहे हो. So in that room there will be lack of oxygen. अब lack of oxygen अगर हो जाएगा तो incomplete combustion होगा. And whenever there will be incomplete combustion, there will be formation of carbon monoxide and soot. So carbon monoxide, since it is poisonous, it will also be inhaled by the people which are sitting there. तो अगर पूरी रात ऐसे रखी रही वो अंगीठी वहाँ पे जलती हुई with the closed doors and windows, then the people, they will also inhale that carbon monoxide which is being formed due to the incomplete combustion, and they may even die. So that is why everyone is just advised not to keep the angithi in the closed rooms. You can do this in the open area.
Thank you and have a good day.